Introduces the world of kaiju attacks and the defense force's role in combating them. Focuses on Kafka Hibino, who works as a cleaner for the kaiju cleanup crew. Shows Kafka's past aspirations to join the defense force and his current disillusionment. A small talking kaiju enters Kafka's body, granting him the ability to transform into a powerful kaiju. Kafka, now Kaiju No. 8, becomes the first monster to escape the defense force. He resolves to join the defense force and fight alongside his childhood friend, Mina Ashiro, while keeping his transformation secret. Kafka Hibino awakens fully in his kaiju form at the hospital. In a moment that's as gruesome as it is shocking, he shreds through walls and a window to flee, with Rino Ichikawa by his side, after accidentally eating a crow mid-transformation. Still adjusting to his new physiology, Kafka and Rino encounter a Yoju kaiju attacking a child and mother. Driven by instinct and heroism, Kafka delivers a massive electric punch, tearing it apart in a gore-filled blast. The child, initially terrified, finally calls him a good kaiju, hinting at his guardian potential. 3 months later, Kafka has become infamous as Kaiju No. 8, the only kaiju to escape the defense force. Both he and Rino passed the first stage of the JAKDF entrance exams, though Kafka still struggles with controlling his transformations. At the exam venue, savage powerhouse recruit Kikoru Shinomiya arrives. With her vibration-enhancing suit, she effortlessly tosses Kafka's van aside and quips that he smells like a kaiju, marking her as a formidable rival. Kafka is trying to pass the defense force exam without revealing his kaiju powers, while also dealing with the physical limitations imposed by his age and the injuries from his transformation. Kikoru Shinomiya, a highly skilled recruit, confronts Kafka, initially unimpressed by him. When Kafka briefly transforms his arm to flip a van, Shinomiya is shocked, suspecting he's wearing a combat suit, which prompts Kafka to introduce himself with a touch of confidence. Despite the challenges and Shinomiya's dismissive attitude, Kafka is determined to make it into the defense force, reminding himself that this is his last chance. Kafka focuses on the physical and aptitude exams for the defense force, with Kafka striving to keep up with the younger, more naturally talented recruits. As the physical exam continues, Kikoru Shinomiya leads the group, dispatching multiple Yojus swiftly, but suddenly a necromancer-type Hanju kaiju resurrects defeated monsters and strikes Kikoru with 5 vicious wounds. Flashbacks reveal Kikoru's drive stems from her father's insistence on perfection and living in her deceased mother's shadow. Present day, she bravely fights despite grievous injury, only to be severely overpowered by the Regan-capable Hanju. As the Hanju is about to deliver a killing blow, Kafka transforms into human kaiju hybrid, Fortitude 9.8, intervening at the last moment. He delivers a single, colossal punch that obliterates the Hanju, begging it to stay dead, earning him stunned courage-level respect. After reverting, Kafka scolds Kikoru for overextending herself. Rino echoes the sentiment. Kikoru passively hides Kafka's identity when confronted by superiors. Meanwhile, the true Kaiju No. 9 is seen covertly watching news coverage and blending in with cleanup crews, hinting a new menace within human society. Kafka, Rino, and Kikoru receive their exam results, all make the cut, but Kafka enters as a provisional cadet with just 3 months to prove himself, or he'll be dismissed. At the ceremony, Kafka nervously addresses Mina by her first name, breaking formal protocol, earning laughter, teasing, and a rare smile from her. Kafka, Kikoru, and Rino discuss their secret bond. Kikoru confirms she'll keep Kafka's kaiju identity secret but cautions she'd kill him if he ever turns rogue. A heartfelt onsen scene highlights their growing bonds and underlying tension. Hashina later warns Kafka not to get too close, foreshadowing danger. At dawn, the 3rd Division mobilizes to Sagamihara. Mina coordinates with Okanaji and Vice Captain Hashina to strategize against a massive Hanju and its swarm of Yoju while ensuring civilian safety. Kafka, Kikoru, Rino, Iharu, Aoi, and Haruchi are deployed to Sector E. Mina uses 96% combat power and powerful cannons to take down the Hanju. Meanwhile, Hashina swiftly tears through Yoju with expert sword work. Plus, Kaiju number 9 is seen again, looming in the background. During the Sagamihara mission, Rino and Iharu confront a humanoid kaiju, Kaiju number 9, who swiftly overpowers them, blocking communications and attacking with unpredictable warp-based energy attacks. As both recruits are critically injured, Kafka appears in his hybrid form and lands a devastating punch that beheads number 9. However, just before he can finish it, JDF soldiers arrive and inadvertently allow number 9 to escape, setting up future danger. Vice Captain Hashina corners Kafka, still in kaiju form, implying a showdown is imminent. Vice Captain Hashina engaging Kaiju number 8, Kafka in beast form. Hashina unleashes an impressive barrage of sword strikes. Kafka, stunned by Hashina's skill and strength, narrowly manages to dodge and flee. Back at base, Kafka collapses from exhaustion. He regrets the escape of Kaiju number 9 and the close encounter with Hashina. Kikoru encourages him to focus on his own well-being. Hashina reports to Mina that the mysterious Kaiju number 8 evaded capture. Recruits gather for a party to celebrate their first mission. Haruchi hosts a lavish feast, his father's connections. The camaraderie is joyful, but Hashina remains vigilant, marking Kafka for promotion. Mina promotes Kafka to officer rank, urging him to handle paperwork and strategy alongside Hashina, who's now determined to devise a way to defeat Kaiju number 8. Flying wyvern-type kaiju descending on the city, commanded by a new humanoid kaiju, signaling an even greater threat ahead. Tachikawa Naval Base is suddenly besieged by a coordinated assault of flying wyvern-class kaiju, led by a powerful humanoid, later designated Kaiju number 10. Amid a crimson sky and burning infrastructure, JDF recruits and officers leap into action. The defense force splits into teams to repel the aerial swarm. Vice Captain Hashina confronts the imposing number 10 in a thrilling duel that pushes him to, and slightly past, his limits. The action is intense and full of dynamic energy. Kikoru Shinomiya wields a customized axe for the first time, cutting down wyverns and teaming up with Rino Ichikawa, highlighting their synergy and her new combat strength. Vice Captain Hashina single-handedly takes on the powerful Daikaiju, Kaiju number 10, pushing his blade skills, and suit, to the absolute limit. As Hashina nears exhaustion, Mina steps in to deliver heavy artillery support, allowing him to retreat and regroup under dire circumstances. Witnessing his team overwhelmed, Kafka is moved to tears, his long-held dream of fighting with them realized in such stark, destructive clarity. A secondary wave of smaller kaiju swarms over the base, their collective power comparable to a nuke. With everyone in immediate peril, Kafka abandons secrecy, transforming into Kaiju number 8. His electric-charged silhouette leaps into the sky, sacrificing secrecy to neutralize the threat. The sudden transformation leaves Hashina and crew speechless and betrayed. As the dust settles, Mina draws her weapon on Kafka, commanding his surrender, shifting him from comrade to enemy in an instant. After revealing his true form, Kafka is restrained and escorted to JDF headquarters to face judgment from top brass, including General Shinomiya, Kikoru's father. Privately, Captain Mina reassures a teary Kafka that she believes in him and will wait, affirming her unwavering loyalty. Their connection post-reveal is deep and poignant. General Shinomiya interrogates Kafka under suspicion that his kaiju core makes him a threat. Kafka is subjected to violent probing using armor derived from Kaiju number 2's remains. As Kafka nears collapse, his kaiju instincts take control, his eyes go cold, his body enlarges. Kafka's kaiju form surges, overriding his humanity in a raw, instinct-driven rampage. Isao confronts the uncontrollable kaiju within Kafka. The battle is brutal, lightning-charged and feral. Kaiju number 8 uses its core to regenerate rapidly and fight back fiercely. As Kaiju number 8 nearly overwhelms Isao, Kafka fights his inner darkness. Flashbacks of Mina's faith and Kikoru's plea galvanize him. He physically wounds himself and delivers a final blow, declaring, "I'm Kafka Hibino." Reclaiming control at a great personal cost. Kafka is taken to a water-like recovery tank. In the council room, Mina delivers a heartfelt account of Kafka's heroics and humanity, urging the council to see beyond his kaiju core. Meanwhile, Kaiju No. 9 is seen plotting and deepening its intellectual evolution, hinting at more sinister plans ahead.